interfacing of analog data to the digital data conversion, or simply interfacing of ADC converters with the 8086 microprocessor. Now, in this concept, we will see how 8086 microprocessor will interact ADC with the help of 8255 interface unit. Now see, before entering into interfacing, now first see what is ADC means, analog to digital converter, where we will use this analog to digital converter. The computers, we know already, they understood only binary or digital data. Digital data is nothing but zeros and ones, which is understood by the computer. But computer not directly understood zeros and ones. The total real world data is in format of a analog. Now when user want to give analog data to the computer, computer understands only digital data. The total real world data in format of a analog signals. So here analog signals are nothing but analog voltage signals. These analog signals must be converted to a digital signals to understand by the microprocessor. Every computer should install with the any one of the analog to digital converter to convert your real world data to the computerized or digitized data. To convert that, we will use ADC converters, which are internally presented with the microprocessor based system. Now we will see what types of ADC converters. There are many types of analog to digital converters are there, but not all are became so popular. Only few became popular. Among that, few are given: 1. Ramp type analog to digital converter. 2. Dual slope analog to digital converter. 3. Flash type analog to digital converter. 4. Successive approximation analog to digital converter. In this concept, they are not explained how this type analog to digital converter will works internally, but simply they are given, these are types of analog to digital converters are presented, which are majorly used. Among these 4 analog to digital converters, mainly successive approximation analog to digital converter preferred. The major specification of analog to digital converters are: they will convert analog data to the digital data. and the required number of input voltage levels, and they will convert these input voltage levels to the digitized output bits, and they are having number of input channels to be selected, number of output bits, and resolution and time taken for converting analog to digital data. There are many analog to digital converters are there. Every ADC required some input voltage levels that are in analog form and converting into number of output bits that are in digital form. Mainly every analog to digital converter requires the input voltage data or input voltage levels. The input voltage levels are presented in two forms, that are unipolar or bipolar voltage levels. Unipolar voltage level means the voltage range between 0 to plus 5 volts or 0 to plus 10 volts. This is range of unipolar. Bipolar means the voltage ranges from minus 5 to plus 5 volts and minus 5 not 5 minus 10 volts to the plus 10 volts. This is the form of voltage bipolar. Unipolar only positive. Bipolar means it will consider positive as well as negative voltage levels. The main purpose of these voltage levels, these only converting into the digital signals by the ADC converter. Every ADC having the properties. First property, it must required number of analog input channels or input bits. Second property, to select the number of input channels, it has number of input bits. And third one, number of output bits. These are in digital format or digitized data. Minimum 3 that are number of analog voltage levels. Second one, number of channels to be selected, the input voltage levels, and number of output bits. These are in digital form. Now we will see what type of analog to digital converters are there, and in our example which analog to digital converter preferred. There are number of or more analog to digital converters are there, but in our syllabus they are given ADC family analog to digital converters. The family name ADC080X family, or simply ADC080X family. That means 0808 analog to digital converter, or 0808 or 0809 or 0816 analog to digital converter. In this example, they are given ADC 0816 analog to digital converter. This also has the three properties, that are number of input analog channels. Now here totally 15 or 16 analog input channels and 4 minimum A, B, C, D input bits that select any one of the 16 analog voltage, then number of output bits. Now here 8. Digitized output bit. Now this ADC 0816 converts any one of the input voltage channel which is in analog form to the 8-bit digitized data, which is received by 8255 processor and which received by 8086 microprocessor system. Now we will see how ADC 0816 analog to digital converter will interact with the 8086 microprocessor system through the 8255 interface unit. Now observe ADC 0816 having 16 analog voltage inputs and 4 input channels or input bits, and ALE, SC, OE, EOC are the control signals received from 8255 interface unit. ALE nothing but address latch enable, SC nothing but start conversion, OE is nothing but output enable, EOC end of conversion. Here mainly we will see start conversion, output enable, end of conversion. Use these control signals for the conversion of analog data to the digital data and 8-bit data bus. Now here LSB given D0 and MSB given D7. Directly this data bus connected to the 8255 interface unit for receiving analog to digitized converted data, and the voltage references are given positive to negative. The ranges what I said, -5 to +5 or -10 to +10. The ADC 0816 is the example for successive approximation ADC converter type. This will convert your analog input data to the digitized binary bit. Now see the sequence of steps required to convert analog data to the digital data. First step, the ADC initialize any one input channel among the 16 analog input voltage level that should be selected by A, B, C, D 4 input bits. Nothing but using 4 input bits we can maximum select the 16 bits. Now here same like that given, totally 16 input analog voltage channels are there. To select any one of the input voltage channel, we use these 4 bits that are A, B, C, D. For example, A, B, C, D 0, 0, 0, 0 input signal IN 0 is selected for conversion. If it is 0, 0, 0, 1, analog input channel 1 selected for conversion. Like that, using these 4 ABCD input bits, any one of the input channel selected for conversion. After selecting any one of the input channel, then immediately it required start conversion signal from the 8255 interface unit, which is the control signal required to the ADC converter to start conversion of analog data to the digital data. Once start conversion signal is initiated by 8255 interface unit, then immediately the clock pulse generator will give clock signal for initiation of a start conversion. Once clock pulse is applied, now ADC converter will convert the input data to the 8-bit digitized data. How this ADC will convert this input voltage to output data is not needed and is also not explained here. Just we should know how this ADC will functioning with the control signals of 8255 interface unit. First, it received start conversion signal and initiated the clock pulse generator with the clock signal. Then ADC converter will start conversion. Once conversion is completed, now ADC EOC signal is there, end of conversion. This will informs to the 8255 interface unit, port C 0 pin, nothing but conversion of this input voltage level completed to the digital data. That is the meaning of EOCMA, end of conversion. Once end of conversion completed, immediately 8255 use this output enable signal. OE is nothing but output enable. Once output enable is received by the analog to digital converter, then places the data on the data bus, which received by the 8255 interface unit through port B. Like that, the ADC will convert the input voltage to the output digitized data. And one more thing, here internally conversion is not required for us, and also not given in the textbook also. Now see how these control signals are given to the ADC and how this data is received by 8255 interface unit. Now if you observe, to give input signals we use port A register, and to receive output from the ADC converter we used port B register, and one more port C received port C 0 bit used for receiving of end of communication. Nothing but 3 ports we are using when ADC conversion is performing. Now port B here we use as a input port, and port A we use as output port, and port C bit use as input port bit. Then to act these ports input or output, 8255 must and should required one control word. What is a control word? Yeah, control word is the 8-bit data which is received from the 8086 processor system. Now here 8086 is not separately given, now here itself they included. Observe. Now 8086 give 8-bit control word to the 8255 interface unit through the data bus, that are D0 to D7. Once control word received by the 8255 interface unit, then it can assign port B as a input register, port A as a output register, and port C as a input register. Why? Because ADC converter interacting with the 8255 interface unit for conversion, but 8255 want to receive or sending data, it must use ports. To decide port directions, that are input direction or output direction, it must use control word. We will see the control word in next slide. Now check the how ADC will convert input signal to the digitized output. They are given in a flowchart or sequence of steps format. Now observe here the steps given. Now conversion started. Start of the conversion. Before starting off your analog to digital conversion, first 8255 required control word from the 8086 microprocessor. Why? Because port A, port B, port C directions are required. We are considering port B input, port A output, port C input. Once port directions are decided, then the SC signal is receiving by the ADC converter. SC is nothing but start conversion signal. When start conversion signal is required, immediately ADC start converting of analog data to the digital data. To convert that, first it should select any one of the input voltage channel, that are IN0 to the IN6, nothing but input voltage channels or input voltage signals, that are 16 given in the example. And to select any one of the input channel, we used A, B, C, D, 4 input bits from port A. Then it will start conversion. Immediately it will remove the start conversion signal received, and remove the conversion signal. Then it will check end of signal conversion. Now check the end of conversion. Now when end of conversion is verified, if totally converted, if end of signal is not completed, nothing but 0, now conversion is in progress. Once end of signal is completed, nothing but progress is completed, then OE signal is enabled, nothing but output enable to the analog to digital converter. Now which is given by the 8255 interface unit to the ADC chip. Then meaning of it, yes, conversion is completed. I should ready to give data to the 8255 interface unit, that is an output enable. Then once output enable signal is given, then 8255 interface unit will start reading of data. Then finally end of the conversion. Simple steps. Remember, first start conversion signal, second end of the conversion signal, third output enable signal, fourth converting of ADC data to the converting of analog data to the digital data. Now we will see what the control word required to convert your port A, port B, port C bits of 8255 interface unit. Why? Because using this bits only, this ports only, ADC is interacting with the processor. That's why port A, port B, port C directions must and should required. Now if you observe, port B consider as a input, port A consider as a output, and port C consider as a input. To decide that, the control word is given in simple IO mode operation. Now D7 bit 1 indicating IO mode operation. Now D5, D6 using mode 00, nothing but simple IO mode operation. Now D4 selecting port A bit direction output Yeah, we used observe from the previous slide. Port A bit A0, A1, A2, A3, A4, A5 all using output bits, and check the that are connected to the ADC input bits. And port C upper bit we consider as a output. Actually this is not utilized ma. Port C connected as a output, not utilized. Now see port B mode 0, nothing but port B also considering is an output mode, not output mode ma, mode 0. Then direction of the port B is given. Now we connected PB0 to the PB7 as an inputs from the ADC converter. Inputs are nothing but, yeah, this one port B direction. Now port C direction given ma input, yeah, which is received from ADC converter to the 8255 interface unit. This is a complete hexadecimal code or control word received from 8086 microprocessor to the 8255 interface unit to decide ports and their directions, which are used to interact with the ADC converter to convert analog data to the digital data.